Corporate megastores are spending millions lobbying DC politicians on one-sided policies that send small businesses tumbling. They want to enact harmful credit card mandates that take resources away from your local credit union and community bank, leaving Main Street businesses with less access to credit, making it harder for your family to pay for everyday goods like gas and groceries. Tell Congress to guard your card and oppose the Durbin-Marshall credit card mandates.
Paid for by Electronic Payments Coalition.
Electricast.
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Craig D'Alessandro, executive producer of the SNSW Network. You know, one of my favorite things about doing a podcast, a radio show, or any kind of show is the off-air talk. And the full-on conversations and debate that we have that unfortunately you, the listener, don't get to hear that often. Such was the case in episode 8 of the SNSW podcast. As Michael Marcangelo is looking to wrap up the show, your esteemed producer asked a simple question about the legacy of LeBron James that produced the following debate.
I know we're running long, so sorry, Craig. But can you name one star NBA player, not just like a bench warmer, but a star NBA player that has won a championship for 3 teams?
Well, no, I can't because no one's done it.
LeBron's about to.
Well, but we can't get people in trouble for things they haven't done yet.
Well, you can get me in trouble for this. LeBron is about to do it. So obviously,
you know what? Gordon Hayward for Finals MVP.
Yeah, great. Well, obviously, thank you guys so much for listening to episode. Yes, Craig.
When the history books are written, do you think that the fact that he's been on, I'll include the Cavaliers twice. Do you think the fact that he's been on 4 different teams will be held against him?
Oh, well, I think so. This is really going to go.
Depends on the conversation.
I think he was a ring chaser to begin with when we went to Miami. I think winning in Cleveland kind of validated him. And if he can win again in LA, again, it's not by himself. He does have Anthony frickin' Davis. Mm-hmm. I think it helps.
And I think this is going to go on. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yep.
So listen, you're the producer, Craig. You brought this up. So this is all your own doing.
Brought it on myself.
So I think it's just because of the nature of the NBA we live in today that it won't be brought against him because of the fact that we literally are living in a video game when it comes to free agency in the NBA, where 10, 15, 20 years ago, if Michael Jordan had left the Bulls after one of those finals, yes, it would have been an absolute travesty. It would have been something that was held against him forever. But I don't see the same happening with LeBron just because of how every other player in the NBA has done the same exact thing.
Quick question, Bobby.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win in Cleveland when he went back, do you still feel the same way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a different league. It's his choice. He can do what he wants. The way I saw it is when LeBron did that, and he went back to Cleveland, the way he rationalized it was like my college experience is where I grew up, is where I did this. And I don't think that that's something that you could really toss away because we all did the same thing when we went to college. Like right now, we're obviously completely different people than we were when we were 23, 24, 25 years old. We're on a whole different level of understanding what's around us. So I just don't think you can hold that against him because if I was given that opportunity, if I was living in Cleveland and you were like, hey, I'll give you millions to go fucking play in Miami with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh instead of being here in this dumpster fire, would you not do that?
No. But I think you missed my point. I think because you said it's not going to be held against him because he went. No. But would it have been held against him if he never went back to Cleveland and won there?
So he goes back to Cleveland, doesn't win, then goes to LA
again?
And is now in the conference final. Absolutely.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, probably.
But so here's the thing about LeBron where I'm going to kind of flip it around again. I'm going to pull up Mike Marcangelo. I want to make sure that that's right for the notes there, Craig.
It's Mike Marcangelo.
Right. So now I've lost my train of thought. if he wins with the Lakers, which he has not yet done, if he wins with the Lakers, it does lend, as Bobby said, to the type of league that it is right now. Because LeBron James was the first of his kind to go, and I mean in this generation of NBA players, to go to teams and build the team that he wants around him with guys that want to be with him in order to win that championship. He did that in Miami, right? That was the first time it happened. He did it when he went back to Cleveland, okay? And then he's done it now in LA as well. And that team stunk last year, right? Like, they weren't good in his first season there. And then he goes out and he understands it's going to take a year. That's a guy that's going to be a good GM when it comes to the end of it, when he's done playing. Not a good coach. I don't think he's going to be I'll take that back. I think he could be a good coach, but I think he's going to be a better GM.
That's not the route he's going to take, though. I agree with you there.
I don't, but yeah, but like I think that he would be a good GM because he has put these teams together. Now, it's easy when you have the money, when you're able to name the coach, when you're able to bring in the players you want to bring in. But at the end of the day, that's the kind of league it is now, right? So, Mike, I mean, he's clearly the best player in the NBA. Do I think he's the best player that ever played? Not necessarily, but I think based on the way the league is now, you would never have seen that from Magic or Larry or Wilt
They couldn't.
Right.
I mean,
right. So that's part of the narrative, though, right? So we can say, well, that's just what the league is now, but I think we have to hold against him the fact that he's the first in a new generation of the NBA. I think that's what we have to hold against him. So let's see what happens in the next 30 years if other guys are doing the same thing. Who's the next guy to come in and do it? We know Kyrie tried to, but Kyrie's to me, he's a joke. I don't think Brooklyn's going to do anything.
Well, you're never going to win a championship with your star player being a point guard. It just isn't going to happen. You just can't do it anymore.
That's true.
So just to kind of button this all up and to
gotta love a nice LeBron little fire up there at the end. I like it.
In a pretty bow, can we at least all agree LeBron is the best of the last men standing currently playing in the NBA playoffs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do agree with you that it is going through the Lakers. There's no doubt about that.
But it's not going. I mean, no one's going to go through them. That's my point. Okay.
All right, Mike. I'll concede
Celtics,
that the
Lakers,
Lakers
baby.
are going to win.
I'm so ready for it.
I'll tell you what. If the Celtics get there, I think they have a shot. I really do. I actually do. I think Miami would crumble. Although I think if the NBA goes with their normal narrative, I think they would love to see a Lakers Heat final. I really do. It's his former team. It's LeBron's former team. Spoelstra's still there. Not Spoelstra, Bobby. Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
It's not.
It's not. I know.
I'm coming to Albany. We're gonna. All right. So, it just concede the fact that the Lions aren't winning the North.
So for Broadway Joe Malkin and Real BK Bob Kelly, I am your host, Michael Marcangelo. Thank you so much for listening to episode 8 of the SNSW podcast.
Hi, I'm Sherilyn Fenn from Twin Peaks. What did you do on your last Saturday night?
Did you hear something?
Toilet paper.
There's nada. The reserves have gone dry. People are hoarding it. I should have done that.
They're all out of hand sanitizer at my Target.
Mark, when did you last watch the news?
We are getting reports of forced quarantines in China, Japan, and now Italy.
You're cutting onions in half and putting them around your apartment.
Yes, exactly. It kills the COVID.
Excuse me?
Let's go, get in.
Vamos, rápido.
Have you ever driven one of these?
Never.
I'll drive, ladies.
I've got the keys.
Excuse me, I'm lost. I'm looking for my wife. I got turned around.
Join me, Eric Roberts, Jennifer Elise Cox, and Ed Asner for The Last Saturday Night, an Electrocast podcast. You'll love it. Electrocast. Electrocast.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F-words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile. And you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/zip to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip.